husband was saying, you're being too harsh. Maybe, yeah, if she'd have pulled it to the 7, listen, this is your niece's birthday, calm it down. You're making it all about you. Okay, yeah, I agree with that part. Go ahead, Melvin.
It was 3 men and 1 girl.
No, it wasn't. Listen, for everybody that's new, I apologize. So my brothers and my sisters can't help themselves. They like to pick at me, and every so often throughout the live, they like to pick at me. So yeah, if you've seen my content, you know what he talking about. But anyway, hush. Mind matters, really. Y'all ain't right. Next letter, if everybody, if our hearts and minds. Why y'all laughing? Quit laughing at him. Anyway, y'all just egging him on. Always picking at somebody. I've been giving my coworker rides home.
Sausage.
Not today, it ain't. Whitney, was that Whitney?
Skip me. Don't even worry about what I was about to say.
Mm-hmm.
Taking bitches.
God, I can't. Just y'all can go one day. I thought we was going at least one day without y'all doing this mess. All right.
Y'all nigga, stop.
I guess y'all can tell who's always in the corner. Yeah. Anyway, I've been giving my coworker rides home for almost a year. She lives about 25 minutes from work, and I live 20 minutes in the opposite direction. Basically, I've been adding almost an hour to my commute just to help her out. At first, I didn't mind because she acts nicely, and I figured she'd pitch in for gas. She's never offered, not once. Gas isn't cheap, and I'm already barely scraping by. Meanwhile, she's always talking about the new skincare she brought, eating takeout every day, and bragging about weekend trips. I'm sitting there fuming in my car, thinking, cool, glad my money's going into your Sephora fund. I've hinted a bunch of times, complaining about how often I fill up, mentioning how expensive gas is. She just laughs or says, at least you have company. Company doesn't pay for my tank, girl. Last week, I finally told her, hey, could you help with the gas sometimes? She looked totally offended and said, wow, I didn't know you expected money. I thought you were just being nice. Since then, she's been giving me attitude at work. Now I just keep going over it in my head, feeling bad for even. The hell you feeling bad? I'm sorry, feeling bad for even saying anything. Part of me thinks I should have just shut up and kept driving. But then I get pissed because it really wasn't fair. So am I the a-hole for refusing to drive my coworker home when she never pays for gas? Whitney.
Fuck no. And that just triggered me because at the end of the day, that's your goddamn vehicle. If she don't wanna give you money towards the gas, make her walk. As simple as that. Oh my bad. Woosah! Go ahead, Melvin.
Hey.
Woosah. Woosah. Yeah, man, just my man Whitney up there. Make her walk. She got 2 legs and an arm. So she got to catch that metro or whatever they call it.
Just one arm?
Yeah, one arm is for scratching her ass because she got to figure out how to get to the car.
Okay. Lord have mercy. No. J-Bay.
This woman has lost her mind. Really quick story. I just helped a friend out literally last week. It hasn't even been a full week. And I offered to drive her around. And she's still, because she's having a lot of financial difficulties, and she's still reaching to her little bank's envelope and offered me $20. I have to tell her no so fast, but just not even offering. And you taking these people this person an hour out of their way is just ridiculous. Oh, being nice has You can be nice, but without being taken advantage of. You can be nice and also demand that you're considered. And so her sticking up her nose, being all upset, that's not necessary and it's not fair.
Okay, now remind me, I got a question for y'all after everybody go through, because what she just said brought a question to me. Chocolate, go ahead, love.
No, she's not an a-hole. And after that attitude came and wow, and that, she just would have had to figure it out the next day.
All right. I, you know what? I agree with you. I agree with you on that. I guess you get attitude. You be walking with attitude.
Uber.
Hey, with an attitude. Yes. All right, 5 minutes.
Yeah, she wouldn't be getting back in my car. I would not even be giving you a ride to the bus stop or the Metrolink because you done acted a whole damn fool and inconsiderate and trifling. I don't think people really understand like the energy that it takes to drive other folks around that are not your children, that are not your elderly grandparents, to run errands. Like the physical, emotional, like just stress because they don't never choose times where there ain't no traffic. It's always I gotta be at work by 8, pick me up at 5. You always in traffic. They always live out the way and they forever forgetting, oh yeah, can we make that one stop because I forgot I ran out of cat food. Nope. Nope, can't help you. You and Uber and Lyft need to become really good friends.
All right. Victorious.
I would say, hold on to your balls again. Hold on tight. And if she can't pay nothing, let her take pat and turn. Pat your damn feet and turn the corners.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with y'all? Okay. Navajo, go ahead, love.
Yeah, I don't like people to take advantage of other people's kindness. I understand that, like some people. What, sweetheart? Picture pull up. Okay, good words. I understand that some people don't even understand. Let me see which side. How to be considerate, and it's not because they don't want to be considerate. Some people are just kind of broken that way. I actually have a nephew who's kind of broken that way. And once I said something to him, he was like, okay, yeah, you're right. But the fact that she said something and this woman still had some kind of funny attitude about it, she's taking advantage. And her attitude would bother me not. I'm like, shoot, I was riding to work before you by myself. I would keep on riding by myself. And I'm not going to even give you
Yeah.
the man, I'm not even about to tell you tomorrow that you need a ride to work. Since you want to be at work giving me attitude, you just might not make it to work.
Yes. Dale, go ahead.
Did you say that the man said that it's an hour out of his way?
Basically, because she lives 25 minutes from work, but he lives 20 minutes from work, and they live in opposite directions.
And I will stop taking them because if you can't even offer gas money and one like that, there's no more rides. Sorry, I'm not doing it.
All right. So my
So,
thing, my thing is this. Um, it's more of a question because I agree with everything y'all said. If you offer somebody, should you expect gas money? And if you offer somebody, should you do it more than a week? Because if you keep doing it, I kind of understand why she never offered gas money, because you offered to pick me up and take me to work and take me back home from work. You offered this. It'd been one thing if she came to you and be like, "Yo, do you mind giving me a ride?" I get, and then you come back with, you have to help out with gas money. Then yeah, but you offered this lady a ride according to your words. You offered. So Chocolate, your hand up first. Go ahead.
So after you offer and you're riding home, you have that conversation and say, "So what's the deal? Like, how do you normally get to work?" And then whatever she says, you let her know in that moment. Well, if you need me to pick you up, we could probably work something out. Like, but I'm gonna need some gas money. Like, and then you drop the number, $25 a week, and then they either say yay or nay, and you go from there. Okay, now she's only taking her to work, or she taking her home after work.
She's taking her home too with the
Yeah,
office. Yeah.
yeah, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of inconvenience to have to wake up a whole hour earlier just to pick her up. So I'm gonna have to ask for 50,
Right.
30, 40. I'll say 40
But
every week,
but for
but that's
real,
still nice.
yeah.
I wouldn't do it actually.
No, it's good. I
That
mean,
would be a one-time thing.
because let's be honest, $20 ain't no money for no gas no more.
Hmm.
$20 ain't no money on no gas. J Bay, we got J Bay 5 minutes, Whitney and Victorious. Go ahead, J Bay.
That's what I be saying about boundaries. People need to set their boundaries. They need to be clear about them. They need to have them preset. I understand this person was trying to be subtle by saying, "Oh, I need gas," and her being like, "Oh, well, at least you have company," was crazy. That was crazy. But that was kind of on them for being subtle. They kind of should have just done it from the beginning. I agree with Chocolate that a really nice segue would have been, "Oh, so how do you normally get to work? Oh, do you think you could pay me maybe a fraction of that? Because Ubers, you reckon up way more than $40. You
Yes.
live 25 minutes away from work. You reckon up way more than 40,
Yes.
$50 in Ubers. So I'm just asking for a fraction of that. So that
Right.
would have been a good segue. Once they realize, I personally just wouldn't have done this in the first place. I like going. You have so little time between you when you clock out and when you have to go to bed. I would have went home.
Right. And just to, Uber is that much every day. He just gonna charge you about a week. Shoot. 5 minutes, Whitney and then Victoria.
Um, okay, I missed something. So does this person not have a car, or was there got a car accident? Like, how did they
That
end up
wasn't
there?
specified the reason as to why they don't have a car, but for some reason they don't have a car. But they actually should have spent the money other places because they told where they spending their money other places. So, but it wasn't specified why they don't have a vehicle.
Got it. So, um, I agree. Like, if I offer, I'm not insulted if someone does not offer me gas money like that first time because I offered. It's like if I say, "Hey, T, let's go to lunch." And T be like, "I don't have no money," and I be like, "T, I didn't ask you if you have money. I said
Right,
let's go to lunch."
right,
Clearly, I'm picking up the bill. We ain't gonna be there at the end talking about where you have, right? Now, once it extends past a certain couple of days, right? Now I think a conversation is warranted. And I used to have a driver when I was in the infusion center, and I think they were Persian. And one thing I learned about their culture um, is that to give to give money when somebody offers to do something is actually like insulting.
mm-hmm.
Um,
There are a few cultures like that.
yeah, but what they will do is bring you a whole picnic basket of real good food. You want bread? You want some kebabs? Baklava, like as like a thank you. We appreciate you. And I mean, I don't know if these people are friends or not, but like, did maybe we could talk about like, okay, what are some other ways you can like get transportation? Because I'm not gonna always be available. See, my thing is this: if you want to carpool, carpool, but I can't be your forever rescue. Like I need you to get a plan so you can become sufficient and not have to be in this situation like over and over again. That's it.
All right. Who was next? Whitney and then Victorious.
All right. So even if you volunteer, at some point you should be able to say, "Oh well, since you've been so nice helping me out, getting me back and forth, especially to work on time, this and that and the other. Let me throw you a couple of dollars." Because God forbid if anything happens to the vehicle, you ain't gonna have no you can't you gonna be putting all the money into it. And why that person gonna be like, oh, I ain't got no money. That's my whole thing.
All right. Go ahead. Victorious, Dell, and then J Bear.
I'm speaking as if I am a male, and I'm giving this male food for thought.
Mm-hmm.
Get you a glass jar, get you some crazy glue, drop down your glove compartment, and put gas tip, and below that, gas or ass.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Listen, y'all think she funny, but my aunt actually has a tip jar glued to her thingy. Don't say gas or ass, but she do got a tip jar glued to her dashboard because for some reason the people in her complex thought she was an Uber. And she's like, okay, y'all gonna pay me. So now people don't ask her for rides no more. Oh my gosh. All right, who I said it was? Dale and then J Bear.
See, this is what I don't get, and I understood this in my 20s. You giving this lady a ride. What about the wear and tear on your car?
Thank you.
So if something go wrong to where the tire blow out, she gonna be looking at you like you got it. No, I'm out the way. I could be home. She not worried about the wear and tear of your car, the wear and tear on your time. So I wouldn't take that joker no freaking way. Once she would have said that, I agree with Victorious. It's either gas or ass. And if you ain't giving up neither, you gonna be walking. You better get them corns that clack clack clacking and shucking and
Well, the latter still does not help the car. I mean, so I don't know. Who what? J Bear.
Going back to the fact that this person is helping maintain your livelihood, the least you could do is assist them when they say, like, I have a coworker that I'm extremely close to. Like, we never even speak outside of work, but when we do work, he really holds it